As boat builders here in Nova Scotia, it seemed like an exciting idea to recycle a wind blade and build a boat with the materials. We went to Denmark with the goal of sourcing a wind turbine blade from Siemens Gamesa. It would demonstrate a real-world application with cross-industry partners, taking innovation beyond the bench. I had been reading about sustainable materials in boat manufacturing. When I discovered these new resin technologies that could be easily recycled, I showed everybody, look at this material, I just recycled this. There's a concept called embedded energy. So recycling, everybody talks about the actual carbon footprint of embedded energy and the costs associated to building something. But something as a boat builder, the time that goes into building a boat and the craftsmanship, I feel that that's also embedded energy. It can take 5 years for a crew to build, and then to think of it actually just going to landfill, for me, that's a pretty upsetting kind of picture. With the second wind project, we set up difficult challenges to work through. In doing that, we invented a recycling technology known as Reset, which elevated the success of the project. We repurposed materials that were so unique in their quality and scale, and the fact that we could directly downstream from one industry to another was pretty incredible. What makes the Reset technology particularly useful for recycling is its mobility. With our project, we worked here in the shop. We weren't set up to be a recycler. We had a limited budget to do this research and development. By being limited, we were able to invent a process that clearly you can do remotely, you can do at lower cost than other processes. That's really, really beneficial when it comes to scaling up and doing research and development with that. Whereas with more specialized equipment, you would have to wait years and years. And the other key aspect is the fact that you can scale it to whatever size the composite is quite easily. With recyclable blades by Siemens Gamesa, it was the first application of a recyclable resin for commercial use. The next step in the story is our process, working with new resin and solvent technologies, paving the way forward and new processing possibilities. When I talk about the embedded energy of the craftsmanship, I also think when we went to Denmark, I spoke with a few engineers building these blades, and they have an immense pride when it comes to what they're creating for the world. As boat builders, putting in your own embedded energy, and circulating that again, I think that's something incredible.